Maria Montessori developed a material called the Sandpaper Letters, and we use these to teach children visual recognition of the different shapes of the letters and how to associate the sound with the letter. And I do this by giving the child a 3-period lesson. In the first period, I will name the letter sound. We always start with just teaching them the sound of the letter. We teach them the name of the letter later on. And as you can see, we also start with teaching lowercase letters first, and then they will learn uppercase letters later on. So if you think about it, when they learn to read, most of the print will be in lowercase. So that's why we start with lowercase. So I would start in the first period where I would show the child how to trace the letter with their fingers. Ah. 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 I do it 3 times, and I do it very slowly so that they have the opportunity to really see what I'm doing before I give them the chance then. So then the next step is that they would repeat, and I would show them how to position their fingers to trace the letter, and then have them say the sound ah each time. And they would do that 3 times. We would do this with each of 3 letters for the first period. And then I would give the child the opportunity to trace that letter. Mm. 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 After the child has had the opportunity to trace each letter 3 times and say the sound, we would move on to the second period. In the second period, we play a variety of games. The first game I usually play with them is show me. So I would simply say, can you show me S? And then they would point at which letter they think makes the S sound. And I would just keep doing that. Can you show me ah? They would point. Can you show me mm? Then I would mix them up. And we would do it again. Can you show me S? Can you show me mm? Can you show me ah? There's other versions of this game I could also play, which I could say to them, can you take and put it on your head? Can you take ah and touch your nose? And there's a variety of little things like that that children really enjoy that you can do with the letters. And it's all just to help them connect that this letter makes a certain sound. Once I feel like they are getting really good at this game in the second period, I could move on to the third period. The third period is what really shows that they have mastered the sounds, because I simply will say, what is this? And then they have to look at this and identify the sound on their own and say, And whenever they're able to do several repetitions of this with mixing up the letters, then I know that they have a good understanding of these letters and their sounds, and that they're ready to move on to the next set of letters.